was a combination. Qualifying was a combination of match record, and some qualified by having the lowest PRs among the players that didn't qualify by a match record. So we had 16 players that did qualify of the 32 to play in the USBGF Women's Online National Championship. And it was a very fine and strong group of players. Last year's tournament was won by Mary Morse. And the final four left now are the two players tonight, Antoinette Marie Williams and Leyla Zaloutskaya on this side of the bracket. And on the other side of the bracket is the esteemed Karen Davis and Tiffany Van. Yeah, Tiffany Van. I was starting to say Terry, but I guess she still uses the name Van, who just married, just had the ceremony anyway. Ian Cherry, one of our USBGF newly elected board members, and they had a ceremony a couple of weeks ago. Anyway, I'm very, very happy to see a very strong group in the semifinals. Very excited to be doing the commentary tonight.
And I'm going to go ahead now and introduce the two players. Are they ready to go, Karen?
Yes.
Okay, so meet Antoinette Marie Williams, who's given more to the sport than she has taken away. There's no question about it. But let's just start with her accomplishments at the table. Her wins are too many to mention, but most recently she won the 2019, you just let everybody else in, hold on. She won the 2019 Ladies World Championship in Monte Carlo. She's an excellent longtime backgammon player, winning the Texas State Championship in 2017 and serving on the 2020 Women's Team USA, which won the Ganud Cup. Perhaps, in my mind anyway, one of her greatest accomplishments is you can find her on Amsterdam Avenue with a backgammon board on a table in New York City where people stop to watch and to learn to play. She also volunteers teaching backgammon. She also volunteers teaching backgammon to New York City public school children. For decades, she was on the staff of the team organizing the Backgammon World Championship, with responsibility for assisting with travel and accommodations. She is constantly giving to the sport, and we thank her for that. And Leyla Zaloutskaya is one of the strongest female players in the world, having won the 2023 Fifth Merit Open Montenegro Grand Prix Ladies Prize in the Masters Division, and fourth in the ladies event. She won the 2023 Cherry Blossom Women Backgammon Cup and placed first in the doubles event in the 2023 Atlanta Spring Classic with partner Michael Nagu from Canada. She split first and second place with partner Michael in Jamaica in 2022. She won the ladies event at the third North Cyprus and also the Open Backgammon Championship in Famagusta in 2019. She was the finalist to Sebastian Wilkinson on her first appearance in the top Masters division in the UK. So we have two amazing players tonight. What an exciting match we're going to have. And Karen, whenever you're ready to start, we're ready to go.
Okay, happy to share the screen. And we'll take you to heroes. Looks like they haven't started the match yet. We'll ask them to get it.
Might mention that Leyla is also in the final three players of the Women's Online World Championship currently.
And just to let everybody know, I've muted everybody if you did not mute yourself. So if you have any questions or comments, just put them in the chat and we will make sure they're asked so people can comment on them. Jeff P, I don't know why I can't mute you, but please mute yourself if you don't mind. Jeff P.
I guess if we're going to see the chat, we have to minimize this so we can see the chat over here. So we can respond to this should be big enough. Yeah. Can you read that okay? Yeah. Oh, these are 11.
Okay, I'm going to ask again if Jeff P could mute himself. That would be great. I'm not sure why I can't do it. So
I think that's Antoinette. Forgetting? No. That's Antoinette inviting something forbidden. Antoinette, Karen,
Yes,
tell them before they start, let me make sure that I've changed the settings in that room. There's supposed to be 11-point match for the semifinals. I may still have it at 9, so tell them not to start yet. Just let me double check that. I think I changed it, but I'm not positive. This is supposed to be 9-point matches.
Robin, you've asked where on Amsterdam Avenue Marie Antoinette plays. I think it's in the 80s or early 90s, but I will find out. And if you want to direct message me your email address, I'll send you the answer. How's that? Thanks, Jeff. I don't see you as muted, but we'll just assume you'll be quiet. That's fine. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah. Okay, it's set. These are supposed to be 11-point matches. And it's set now. They're good to start. There you go. Okay.
Okay, looks like we're going to get started.
If either one invites the other, it will automatically. No. Karen, they don't have to invite to 11-point match. They just have to invite. It's automatically set up.
okay.
Yeah. It was 9 until the semifinals. Yes, 3 11-point matches.
It's 3 or just 1?
It's 3 11-point matches. Two, if one person wins the first 2 and wins at least one of the PRs, then it'll only be 2 matches,
Okay.
which is, I think, a 37.5% chance of happening.
But who's counting?
Okay, looks like we're ready to get
There
underway.
we go. Okay, so Leyla is playing the black checkers, and Antoinette is playing the yellow checkers, or white checkers, we'll call them, I guess. And Leyla opens with a 5-4, makes the standard opening play. And Antoinette rolls Joker, where she should just make the 6, 5, 5, and 7 points. They're both playing a 0 PR. This should be an in and out. Still looks like 0 PRs so far. Great shot by Antoinette, just make the 8-point. It looks like they're still playing zeros. So here's the first decision. Looks like a reasonable play. This or hitting either one would have been reasonable. This looks like the better play, probably. That looks correct. Pointing, taking the initiative away from your opponent.
Interesting choice.
Yeah. That's the play I would make.
Let's play with nice.
I think that's correct. Now here, this she should come into the 5-point, I think.
You need to speak up a little bit louder. We can't quite hear you.
Okay. Let's see.
I've also got captions going.
Okay, I think the 6-5 was an interesting play, whether to run all the way or play 18 and 5. What do you think?
I liked her play. That was okay. What do you think?
Chris likes the play she made. I think it was a close call. I'm not sure which play is better.
Chris, I think you have to be closer to the microphone. We cannot hear you.
You cannot hear who, me or Chris, or either?
We can hear you. We cannot hear Chris.
Okay. Well, they're both playing at a nice pace. Hardly used any time on either side. Looks like the correct play.
So Leyla should just make the 5-point here.
Yeah. Looks clear, just make the 5-point. And Antoinette is nowhere near a double. Leyla's got a 14 pip lead. This would be a pretty big mistake to double. Don't hate this play either. This is also fine.
No, this is reasonable. I mean, the spare on the deuce is a little bit misplaced, but
yeah,
but Antoinette does have a few numbers that don't escape the blot, and if Leyla gets a shot here, that's big.
I actually think I prefer that play than the 5-point. It's just, I think there's enough.
Well, she makes the 5-point. Your 6's next roll are going to play poorly, and the 5s are going to play poorly too if you don't come out. So you might actually wind up with better distribution of checkers too, even when Antoinette does escape.
But this is interesting.
She goes.
Might be the right time to go when she's got a blot in her board and a 4-point board, a 2-point board.
Yeah. And the other thing that's relevant here is that the 7 and 8-point are both strips. So a lot of the numbers that make the 4-point will leave some fly shots off the roof. So because of that, she's just covered here.
You still need to speak up, I think.
Okay. 4-point.
I think both are playing a very strong game thus far. It should just be 13-8. Well, I think I would run here.
I would run too.
A lot of numbers pointing on you, but you get some fly shots from the bar and things aren't necessarily going to get any
Well,
better.
she has to leave a shot with a 1 or a 5. And the 3 to break it with the 3 would have left the 4 numbers. I would have gone last time.
Yeah,
We'll
I
see.
think so too.
Now she would.
Now she's
Yeah.
got,
Now it's not.
Less-
Now it's less favorable because of the
Right.
spare on the bar point. But I don't think Antoinette should double.
oh, I think she should have doubled. I think it's close.
We'll find out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that had to be a double.
So now does Antoinette have a double now?
Yes. I think this is a weaker double than the time before. I think the time before was a clear double. And I think she's back to a double again.
This one I think is a better double because now you have 3 builders going directly on it. All right, so she rolls the joker. We'll bring the 2 in.
Then double.
And then double next roll. Antoinette shouldn't play on. She's got a few bad 6s here in this
Right.
way.
I'm pretty sure she will double here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and clear pass, 1-0. Getting split. And hit back on the 18. Key dance. I would hit and bring a builder down to the 10.
I agree. We already have 2 on the roof, and we're not looking. It's not a full throated blitz yet, so I'd rather leave the 4 point slotted. Yeah, I don't like this.
I don't like this. No,
I think just bring the 3 down.
I agree. And she did.
Yeah, it's a cube. It's a cube if Antoinette rolls a 6. Okay, still a strong position, not quite a cube. Great follow up.
Great shot from Antoinette. That should mean no cube for a very long time in this game for either side. $18 and 3 point.
Yep.
So we have a double holding game. Should be no cubes going for a long time. Now, what's the race after this play? Antoinette's still going to be down 15 pips. I don't think that's the right idea, down 15 pips.
No, she definitely doesn't want to move out. She just wants to move 2 down, or even just play 13-3 to start building the board.
Right.
That play I don't like.
Yeah, I think she was wrong to abandon the 20 point down 15 pips.
Yeah.
Here she just slots the 5 point. Sometimes you roll a double like that and you don't really pay that much attention to the race. You just make kind of a standard play you would make. I think Antoinette must have not have looked at the race when she made her double 5.
Yeah.
This is going to make things a little bit closer. She's down 39 pips. She'll be down 23. So
It's still
she
gonna
has
cost,
to-
it's gonna cost her. It's a double on bets, no matter how she
Right.
plays.
right.
There's not enough numbers for Leyla. There's not enough numbers that don't escape the
Right,
blot
Right.
For Antoinette to take.
Right.
And
This is-
once she escapes the blot, you just have 1 point opposing another 3 pips away. That's not enough contact, and so it's just going to be a double to pass.
a little extra big from the coach she does take, which is a mistake, probably a fairly large mistake, maybe in the 15 to 150 to 200 range, I would guess.
Yeah, but now she's going to be back in the race, getting closer anyway.
Yeah, the thing is, even after a double 5, she's still got to a position that's a double pass. So that's how bad the take was. Probably 200 era, yeah. the fact that she got doubled and made a bad take was all set up by the fact when she ran with the double fives from the 20 point. She should have never done that when she was down 15 pips.
Correct.
This is probably a very small play. I don't think that's the play. It's either the 5 point or bring another man in. Those are probably pretty close.
Yeah. Antoinette's getting closer.
First checker off, she's only down 5 pips. Now she's back into a take.
Yeah, it's even closer than that with the 5 hole.
And having an extra checker off.
Yeah.
And that's not a particularly good shape. That is a pretty good, decent shape. Takes 3 off of the last one. I would fill in the 4 point. Oh, that was all of it. Okay. Oh, she did that. She took him out 6.
I'm
Okay,
making
fine.
the 5 point here. Nice play. I like that play by Leyla to make the 5 point.
And Antoinette just won.
Even though Antoinette just
It's
rolled the
over.
joker and it's going to cube her out here.
So she made a probably 200 arrow taking and rolled double 5 and double 6. It's going to win here. This is a double and a huge pass.
Yep.
8 checkers to 10, 2 checker advantage, 9 pip lead. A little worse distribution, but not clearly not close to the take.
Yep.
Especially on a 4 cube.
It's nothing for Leyla to think about here. Yeah, she makes the proper decision.
So they want to know if the players can see the pip count or if they have to count themselves.
They can see it. They can see the pip count. That's a great shot. Oh, I thought she hit. I'm sorry. That's a great shot. So what do you hit here twice or you come out to the 18 here?
I would have come to the 18.
Same here. I would have come to the 18.
Yeah, this is a nice shot by Leyla. She should just bring them both out.
Yeah. Now I'll make the ace point. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Antoinette's just gotta
She-
you gotta make the 5 point, and she builds up her board in case Leyla rolls a number that hits loose, because once she slotted the ace point, she's clearly not looking to
Here Leyla should hit twice.
It's not clear to me. I think I would just do this.
I would have hit twice.
I don't think it matters.
She's still got a 10 pip lead in the race, and she doesn't have Antoinette outboarded, so I'm not sure about that 4-3. But you could be right. So does she just get off the 15 now and make the 11 point, or does she play 13-9-6-4? Maybe do get off the 15 now, since you have to leave a shot anyway.
Yeah, I think it's a good play.
Four point. Great shot. We'll make the 9 with this.
Not a very good roll here. Probably just make the 2 point.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Anything else leaves a lot more.
Just bring 2 down here.
It's important for an Antoinette to bring 2 down here. I think 24-13 would be a serious error, because then it gives Leyla some numbers to consolidate the position and make it into a race. And even after the roll, Antoinette's still down 11 pips, so she needs to play for the contact. Layla's got quite a few numbers to leave another shot here. Yeah, I don't like this.
Yeah, I think this is
There's no reason for her to keep the midpoint. That's not where the pressure on Layla's position is coming from.
Now she breaks her 11. Now Layla's closing in on a cube.
Yeah, now Layla's going to have a cube next roll.
Well, not necessarily, but after double one, yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. She has a cube now, is what I'm saying. She's got two. She's got a number. She had 4 doubles to clear: 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, and also 5, 4. So
And also trailing 3-0 in the match.
yeah, trailing 3-0. So, and even now, I think it's still a cube, though not as strong as last time.
Clear the 9-point. What? No, I don't think this is right. She gives her hits and covers, and she'd just be happy to hit even if she doesn't cover. 2 down.
Yeah.
I would make the ace.
I would make the ace too. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That should be the game. Just place the 5-point and 6-3.
Yeah, that's what I would do. That's the best play for the
No,
race. And now
that should be
it's
double out now.
It's a clear double pass now.
I don't know what, yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, I don't know what she's thinking about here. So Leyla trailing 3-1 the match should make the 2-point. Basically, any match when you're trailing, you should always make the 2-point with an opening 6-4. Down and split. She should make the 8-point split to the 22. I would split to the 22. She doesn't have that much bearing on you. How about you?
I would have split, but I don't have.
It's not.
I don't have too much of a problem with this.
Right. Neither do I. So here, make the 4-point. Yeah, if you get hit back, you'll have a ton of returns from the bar. She did get hit back, and she has a ton of returns. It's a great shot.
So
The
now,
last two, do you switch to the 2-point or hit loose?
I would. Well, I would have looked at it a little longer than that, but
This is either too good or a double pass.
this is way too good.
I think it's too good. Yeah.
This is way too good. Just cover with the 5 and split the 4, 24, 20, and then you've got 2 more guys outside.
Bummer.
That's gonna hit 2 more guys, and then she should bring a checker down 13 to 11.
Yep. She's got 4 men on the bar. She doesn't have to worry about any rolls from the bar. It's a good roll for Leyla. She wants to establish an anchor. Antoinette should put a man on the 7-point and I don't know, maybe even 13, 11. No, not this. She needed to attack the ace point. And she wanted to make the 7-point. That was the 4-2 was a bad play. So she hits and
That's okay. All right.
Boy, is that delicious.
I like that. Bring another builder down to work on the 3. And now Layla's just got to go for
she's
it.
got to go to the 22.
She has nothing to lose
She
by
has-
going to 22.
She has to fight for the 22-point.
Yeah.
I would play 4-3.
No, I would just play 6-5, then you've got twos and sixes, which
Yeah, you realize playing 4-3, you had 3 builders to make the point. Now you have 2. And if she makes the ace-4 game, you prefer that over the ace-3 game.
Mm.
8-3 or 13-8. 13-8, I guess.
probably 13-8.
Not that. Oh, this is
A little awkward.
this is like the worst for Antoinette. Probably a worse roll.
But she's still,
Had to be a worse roll. And this is the worst roll for Leyla.
and now she
2 off the 5. Even though it could cost double 4s, it just, yeah.
I think she actually probably should have played 4-3 there to split out to threaten the other guy and get off the double 4s, but it's I can understand her missing that because it's such a weird position.
You should have played the other 2, would have been better for double 5s, right? Leyla's in severe danger of being backgammon. That certainly helps the backgammon defense.
Yeah, Antoinette should just bear off as quickly as possible here
Yeah.
without being totally reckless.
Yeah, every time she takes checker off every time she can. So the backgammon's still pretty severe jeopardy here. I'd say it's probably like maybe a slight underdog to get a backgammon because you could get hit along the way. It's probably a favorite if you don't get hit, but considering the chance you can be hit, it's probably a small underdog.
So that's got a chance to get off of 4. But Leyla beats 18 pips to get out. With 3, it's going to be close. I think now Antoinette's a favorite to backgammon her. Big favorite.
That's a great shot for a miss. All right, so scores 5-1, 6 away, 10 away. So we should see Leyla becoming very aggressive with the cube here and Antoinette being slightly more conservative.
Actually would have liked sliding the ace there for Leyla because she could have left 4s everywhere. I think it's worth taking a chance. But maybe that's too cute. Okay, this is an easy take.
I'm not sure it's a double.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it is.
I would not want to give my opponent the cube possession at the score.
Leyla with a nice return, which she really needed.
And Antoinette with a bang back.
Yep.
And
And
like I
Leyla with
said,
another nice return.
they're fighting. This is how you get to semifinals of tournaments.
Round they go. Another nice shot for Leyla.
In 21.
She's just got to suck it up and hit on the 4-point.
There's no other play.
You could say you could do that and leave 1 blood.
No.
Leave fewer shots, but I would do this.
Another super shot. I would just play to the 11. I don't think making the 15 is right, but it could be.
No, I would play to the 11. I think you want to squelch resistance by closing it out and creating a lot of contact and black's outer board doesn't make sense because
So here I-
if Leyla is able to stabilize.
Here I play 18 and 6, yeah. All right, so now I just make the 14 point. Yeah. That's a good shot for Leyla. Just coming in is a good shot. She's got to be aggressive here. Think two down.
Two down
for
and just hit
sure.
on the 5 point.
Uh,
I mean, you can play behind, but
Yeah, I think
gonna hit her
I
anyway.
think you play on the 5 point. I think you hit loose on the 5.
Yeah.
Could be that it's not right, but I don't think so. This is reasonable.
Well, if you hit loose on the 5 point, you pick up on the 6s. And if you get hit and you're able to make the 4 point, the 21 point back, that's not bad because you're not worried about losing more ground in the race. You really just, if you're Leyla, you want to stabilize the position here. I think so. I think I would come down and hit the 5 point, but I'm not sure. No, not this. Just bring the checker down.
Joe, can you explain what you meant by 3 11-point matches? Do they play 3 matches tonight?
Yes, they play. So the way this works is, if you win, it's the first one to accumulate 5 points. You get 2 points for winning the match, and you get 1 point if you have the lowest PR. So if one player were to win both the first and second match and win the PR in either match, that would be 5 points and it would be over, and there would only be 2 matches. But if they split the first 2 matches, then there will be 3 matches. And if they split the first 2 if one player wins the first 2 matches, but the other player wins both PRs, then there'll be a third match as well. So it works out to be there's a 62.5% chance there will be 3 matches and a 37.5% chance there'll be 2 matches.
Thank you. I think that explains it.
That should be a wrap on this game.
Leyla was happy to escape the gammon here, though. So if one player wins both of the first 2 matches, we'll take a slight break of maybe 5 minutes or so for me to run the PRs and see if that player won either of the PRs of the first 2 matches, in which case it'll be over. I might even be able to do that between the first and second match to see who won the PR. Yeah, that's cute. All right, so we're 4 away, 10 away. Now we're going to see Leyla getting very aggressive and Antoinette being somewhat conservative.
You'll be able to play this one.
It's a good shot for Antoinette.
Yeah. Okay, so you'll notice Leyla started a prime, and with Antoinette having rolled the double 5s, Antoinette's 9 checkers ahead. So Layla's just never touching her back checkers unless she rolls doubles or she's coming off the hit. She's the actions on her side of the board to try to create some.
She's
some damage.
considering a double here, which would be probably a little bit aggressive, but good concept to be looking here.
Yeah. A little bit of an awkward number. I think she's just got to bring 2 guys to the 5 point. Yeah, this I would not do.
This is not the right idea.
Yeah.
And you're behind 12 pips in the race.
Yeah. You're also Antoinette's position is a little bit awkward, but by coming out, you kind of make the game into a little bit of a blot hitting contest. And the one aspect of Antoinette's position that is better than Layla's was that she has a 3-point board to a 2-point board. So this is steering the game in a direction that's not favorable for Leyla. So I can understand she didn't want to stack 2 checkers on the 5 point there, but I think it was probably the proper play. And now she's got an awkward so she's
Just
come up.
play the 9-point.
Yeah. Nice shot by Antoinette, hits from the back.
The brutal dance there. Antoinette should not be doubling here.
No reason for Antoinette to think about doubling because if Leyla gets any kind of turnaround, she'll just whip this back right away and kill Antoinette's gammons. So Leyla should take this and be ready to give it back very soon with any kind of turnaround in the position. And given this structure, this more or less commits Antoinette to hitting loose on the 4 point this roll. If Leyla comes back with a good number like a 4 or double 5s, Antoinette's going to see this cube coming back pretty quickly. So
Leyla properly takes. Antoinette rolls a good number. Layla's under pressure. Great shot by Antoinette. And there's a great.
there's 4.
Gets back with an ace-6 from the bar. So another key roll coming up. Leyla needs an ace or a 4 desperately here. And there's a 4. Antoinette
I think Leyla has a redouble right here. She's got to redouble. Antoinette's going to have 4 guys on the board. Layla's going to control the outfield. I would redouble this right here.
Not me.
And you're going to be down 9-1 if you lose the game anyway.
I understand, but you weren't that close to having. You didn't really have that many market losers.
Well, you've got 4 guys behind a 4-point prime. She rolls one awkward number.
Okay. I mean, at the score, how big a mistake could it be? It couldn't be much of a mistake at all, right?
That's my point.
I still would rather put a little more pressure, but you could be right. Great shot. That's 21. Now
it's going to be a redouble for sure after any sequence.
Yeah.
This might even be too good, but I think Leyla should just redouble here.
I know,
Say it again?
there's definitely going out, and you should have it by, he says, tomorrow.
I wouldn't take any chances. I wouldn't take any chances here. I'd just play 18-12, 13-8.
agreed.
If she comes out with the 2 blots and Antoinette hits a fly shot, Antoinette can turn it around. Yeah, I don't think this is necessary.
I think this is a mistake.
It's a big mistake, yeah, because Antoinette hits one of these shots in Leyla fan, she's not going to move again. Just play 18-12, 13-8. You've got complete control. The worst that could happen is Leyla rolls a number that springs the back checker, but that's not likely to happen. Even then, you're okay. And now the wheels are about to fall off for Antoinette.
I would make the ace point. Pretty clear.
Yeah.
She could also come out with 2. That might have been right also. That was actually reasonable. I didn't look at that long enough. Maybe coming out with 2 was correct.
Well, show a bit of mercy.
The exterior and cup foam keeps phones secure and handy. With everyone on your list with American-made products at WeatherTech.com.
This is too big.
Yeah, I agree.
The
fire can help you have fewer attacks and relieve your asthma symptoms.
Wow, super shot. 3 up. Yeah, Dance Here by Leyla puts tremendous pressure on. That's a bad shot for Antoinette.
That could be a match losing shot. I'm willing to come out here. No, this is not the right idea. There's no reason to hit that guy.
I'd come out, not in. She needed to come out there. Can't afford to not roll a 5 or 6. That was a bad play.
I like that play by Leyla.
Great shot by Antoinette. Another great shot by Antoinette. Yeah. She had a couple of chances to come out from that 21 point and didn't. I'm not sure about the second one. The first one, it was clear she was supposed to. Now she's gotten herself in kind of a pickle.
I think the 15 point here. I like controlling the
Same here. I'd make the 15 in a heartbeat.
You're leaving. You have to leave a single shot anyway. You want coverage of your outer board. The 9 and the 10 point are the key battle zone at this point.
Yeah, I do not like that. Antoinette should hit and can hit and should hit.
Massive swing. Antoinette would have had to come off the anchor.
Make the 20 point. That's clear. What else? Nothing else is close. This can't be close. I would just come out and make the 10 point.
Yep.
That hits.
That hits.
She doesn't see the hit. She'll probably back it up when she sees the hit.
Yeah, there we go. She's got it. And that's 2014.
20-14. Key roll coming up for Antoinette.
Oh my wow.
Wow. What a shot. 35-1 best number. Pick and pass on the 4 point.
Yep.
This could be the match right here. This is forced hit.
Oh, it leaves a shot?
Yeah.
Yep, might as well. She has to leave a shot. That's probably it. That's
Oh,
it.
That should be match number 1. Karen, can you ask them if they want to take a short break or they want to go immediately into match number 2? If they're going to take a break, I'll run the PRs of match 1. If they're not, we'll go right into match 2. Okay, she needs a 15-minute break, so I'll run the first match. 15 minutes. Can you ask her to take 10 minutes, Karen? 15 minutes is a long break.
Karen, you didn't put it through. You got to put it through on the chat.
I'll call Leyla. Call Leyla. Yeah, 10-minute break, but not 15, okay? Okay. She says she says she'll be there at 9:05. She said she has something personal to do. I'll run the first match in the meantime.
I think what I'm going to do is stop recording. Okay.
Okay. And start back up.
Yeah.
We will resume at 9:05 Eastern time with the second match.
I think that
Start over.
Go ahead.
I was just saying there was a lot of wild plays in that last game. Certainly Leyla had a chance to come back there when she took control of the outfield, and Antoinette was fortunate to get some numbers to bring the situation home. I think earlier in the match there were a couple of plays where Antoinette leaned a little bit too heavily on the racing game, perhaps running off the anchor and simplifying the position in situations where she had some better plays. But overall I thought it was fairly straightforward. Obviously Antoinette made some key roles when she needed to make them, but just looking forward to the second match, and I expect that it will be a lot closer, and hopefully Leyla will make it much more of a contest this time.
Yeah, I have the PRs from the first match. Antoinette played at 13.5, and Leyla played at 5.5. Antoinette, that first cube that we thought might be a 200 error, looks like it was a 136 error. The cube that she took when she was down in the race, 20 something pips, and she also gave some early doubles. The checker play was pretty comparable between the two of them. It's just Antoinette doubled a few times when it was too early to double, especially with her lead, and she made one bad take. Looks like Leyla's cube action was pretty strong. She probably missed a couple of doubles when she was behind. Her takes were all proper. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong match. The PRs for the first match were 6.26 and 11.83. I don't know.
Yes, that's what I've got, Joe. And if you could, you'll probably see it on the shared screen. If there are any positions you want to pull up, or any of the doubling decisions you want to pull up.
Okay, yeah. So let's
Scroll
we
through there.
can't do it. This is on Karen's screen. Okay, so just go down to the red arrows, or yeah, go down to the red arrow there. Okay, the first one was the 5-3, right?
Yeah.
Well, look, go to the double 5. Brown's that's probably where Antoinette broke contact from the 20 point. Play 5 for Brown. Can you move up to that?
I'm sorry, which the double
Play
5.
for Brown.
That one right there, yeah.
This is where Antoinette broke contact, and we said she shouldn't have. This was the 200 era. She was down 35 pips in the race. She's going to be down 15. She doesn't want to make this a race, and and coming out to the 15 point is aiming towards making it a race. This is actually what led to a series of errors for Antoinette, because she made this play. If she stayed on the 20 point, she would have made it hard for Leyla to double, and it would have made Antoinette have a solid take for the next 10 rolls probably. But when Antoinette came out to the 15 point, it was threatening to make it a race, especially if Leyla came off the 18 point, which is what happened. And if you'll look down, this led to on play 7 for white, where's the double take. Click on the double take. Here, this is where this wasn't that wasn't. I thought it was a bigger pass than it was. This was 23 pip lead. I guess the chances that she's got 5-3, double 3, and double 5 block increases the chances of the take a little bit. I actually thought this was going to be a bigger error than it is, but this led to an error. Then go down to the next one, move 8, Brown. Okay, so this is the 4-3 where I thought she should hit twice. Chris actually liked her play. Can you look on move? Yeah, so she was supposed to hit twice. Here was the 159 error. The reason you want to hit twice is because you've got this, and she's got this weak board and other blots. Even if you get hit back, you've got such strength coming back at her. Okay, so just go down to the next red arrow, wherever it is. Well, let's look at the double in this game. Okay, so this was the nice double. This was a 16 pip lead. It looks like she didn't miss any doubles before this. I think he thought she had one earlier, but this looks like she doubled at the right time, and Antoinette correctly took. Let's go down to the next red arrow.
That was a miss.
Okay, number 4. This is game 2 or game 4. This is 1. The score is 1-3. Antoinette's leading 3-1. Look at move 4, double 3 for Brown. Okay, this is where Antoinette should have hit twice. Yeah, she didn't take any time looking at this play. Hitting twice would have put like 3 builders attacking on the 5 point, and 4 builders attacking on the 5 points, and would have given her a 3-point board. Would have given her like a cube on most variations after that, or a play on, depending on the shake. This was 81 era. Let's go down to the next red era. Let's because we don't have that much time. Let's just go to the red arrows and further down. Anything else? Let's go to the double take here. Well, there's a missed double here. This is a very close double. No big deal. This is Chris actually suggested she might double here, but we both thought it was probably right to play on. But it looks like it was a small double. And now go down to number 8, the double take. Okay, so this was
A big no double.
a big no double, which you actually thought it was a double, and I thought it wasn't.
That's not double.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, this was a big no double when she doubled. Oh, sorry, this is Antoinette doubling. Yeah, we both thought this was a big no double with the score. Yeah, Antoinette's leading 7-1, and she only has 2 men attacking on her 4 point, and she has 2 men stuck behind a contiguous 4 prime. And if Leyla ever makes the 21 point, Antoinette's going to be in severe danger of or any anchor, either 20 or 21 point anchor. Antoinette's going to be in severe danger of getting a 4 point. Getting the 4 cube back. Okay, let's move down. So the 4-1 on play 11. Let's take a look at that for Brown. Actually, I'm sorry, you were right. Look at 11. Look at play 11 for white. She missed a 4 cube redouble. Okay,
That's the one I said.
this is the one you
In
suggested.
fact, it's almost a pass.
Yeah, well, it's not almost a pass, but it's a solid double. It's a
0.997 is almost a pass.
Oh, it's point. I thought it was 0.907. Yeah, this is almost. This might plus this. It might even be a pass. Wouldn't be surprised. This is a pass at plus. Yeah, well, a tiny pass at plus. Okay. Good call on that. And now look at the 4-1 for Brown. So bar 21 and 6-5. And she played, I'm sorry, bar 21, 6-5. Oh, she played bar, what? She played bar.
She came in on the 1 on the 20.
That's pretty bad.
That's awful.
I didn't even notice this over the board. coming on the 21 point is automatic. That's just a really bad play. I don't know if how she missed this play, but it's like gives Antoinette all kinds of chances to come in with a 5 or a 1 or a 2 to hit and regain the initiative, leaving herself with 4 blocks around the board instead of 1. Yeah, that was a horrendous play.
Well, she was thinking offensively. I guess she was thinking that if Leyla banned again by bringing the 4 down to the 9 point, he would have another number.
This is Layla's 4-1. This is thinking if Antoinette.
No, it's Antoinette's 4-1. Antoinette's correct.
Oh, Antoinette.
I'm guessing that Antoinette came in on the ace and brought the 4 down, thinking that if Leyla fanned again, she would have extra hitters on the 4 point. The problem is that line of thinking is way too ambitious because given the score and Layla's strong 4 prime, Antoinette really needs to make sure that this doesn't devolve into a crunch position, which is what did in fact happen in the game.
Well,
And so she needs to bring that guy in. So she has a runner from the 21 point. But I'm guessing that what she thought was that by bringing the 4 down, she'd have another hitter if Leyla fanned. I just don't think that's the proper thought process.
she had to come out on the 21, but what's interesting is even if she played 5-4, which you wouldn't think would be that bad, it's a 253 error. Imagine that. Oh, that's breaking the board. Okay, I see. That would be hitting loose. Okay, I was thinking that was 6-5. Yeah, she has to come in on the 21 point. She has to maintain, with the score and the danger of a 4 cube coming back. She has to maintain the 21 point at all costs.
So she doesn't lose games.
Yeah, she has to maintain this 21 point. It's just, it doesn't really matter whether she plays 6-5 or 24-23. Not even sure which one of those is best, but she has to come in on the 21 point. She can't risk losing that 21 point, especially when the 4 cube can come back at her. Okay, let's move.
So Joe, do you want to go back to see if they're ready to resume or?
Yeah, I think they are. She said now, so let's do that. So here we go. They're starting. No, okay, so they've already started, I guess. Here we go. So it looks like Antoinette rolled a double 3 after some sequence. So the score right now is 2-1. So for this to be a 2 match, be over in 2 matches, would mean Antoinette would need to win the match and the PR of this set. If Leyla were to win the match in the PR, she would have the advantage. So Antoinette should just make 2 points on her board, 5 point and 3 point.
A lot of us had gone to the ladies' room or whatever. Can you tell us what were the PRs for the first match?
Yeah, let's see, 1 sec. Yep, that was the wrong match again. Why is that happening?
I believe it was 6.20 for Leyla and 11.83 for Antoinette.
That's correct. 620 for Leyla and 1183 for Antoinette. Antoinette made several early doubles based on having the lead she had, and she took 1 bad take. Checker play was pretty equal. Here, I just think I make the 5 and 2 point.
I would make the 5 and 2 also. You're not hitting on the 3 because you can't afford to get another checker setback. Where's the follow through? Now you can do this. I don't really like it, but
I like the 5 and 2 better. And I would go to the 20 point.
yeah. The problem Antoinette has here is if she doesn't roll a 5 or a 6, her position's very fragile and it can easily fall apart with some number like this. So now she's got to clear the bar. Okay, and Leyla will play 21-14. Oh, she could
I would
hit
hit,
too.
I would hit.
Not a double with no direct covers.
No, and I would play 8 and 20.
Karen, if you could put the PRs in the chat, people are asking for them again.
There's there the PRs 620 and 1183. Again, Antoinette leads 2-1. It's the first 1-5. If Antoinette wins this match and the PR, she is the winner. Any other result, then we'll have a third match. I don't think this is right. I would play 8 and 20.
Yeah, I agree.
This
You want to cover that point.
well, you got the threat for the gammon. I mean, for the cube. You got the threat for the cube if she dances the other way. Here, you have no threat at all. Sometimes the best play to make is the play that's best if your opponent rolls poorly. Like this.
Now we have a double.
This is a double. What about the take?
I would have passed. I think the risk of 17 covers is too much, and Black's position's too fragile to get a counterplay like that.
Yes, here she has to hit.
She has to hit, but even then, there's going to be 1-5, 4-5, and 5-5, and then there's the one outside. Leyla could switch with small doubles. I mean, she had a lot of returns. Fortunately for Antoinette, she didn't roll one of them, but
That looks a little large. I might have just come down. I don't know. Maybe this is right. I'm not sure.
I'm okay with this. She
didn't want to get pointed on.
You don't want to get pointed on. So I think it's good.
Could be.
I play 18, 14, 13, 12.
I don't think that's the right idea. Gives her a chance to hit.
No. Just play 13.
Glad she didn't make the other play. Well, that's a great shot for Antoinette. Keeps her in the game. A good shot for Leyla. Antoinette desperately needing a 6 here of any sort. That's a good shot. Clears the 10-point. Again, Antoinette's going to be in the game for a couple of rolls at least, unless Leyla makes a 7-point. This would be a poor double. I guess I just go to the 5-point. If you get hit with a fly shot, you have a lot return on the ace.
I would spread the checkers out in the outfield with the lot there. Yeah, I would do this.
Yeah, same here.
Or it's close cousin 13, 11, 10, 4.
Still no cube. Antoinette has a 5-point board. Leyla has very little threat going on. I think I would just play 5-2.
Yeah, I agree.
I clear the 8-point. No, that's the wrong idea. Leaves this now that Leyla's getting close to a cube, but I still would take a shake. Hit and go to the 8-point.
Yep.
Hit go to the 8. If Antoinette doesn't roll an ace, you got a cube.
And ace 4 doesn't count because it's a good number because ace 4 breaks the board. And there we go. All right, and this is a double to pass for Leyla.
Yeah.
It's what I can't take this because she's just going to get gammoned a ton when Leyla hits the 4, and she's not close to winning when Leyla misses.
So welcome to Cara Schultz.
Hey, Cara.
Hello.
Please join the commentary. I'm here with Chris Trencher, and please speak up as often as you like, or please be very involved with us.
Okay. Hi, Chris.
I would have played out with the 3 there.
think this was a pretty big pass that Antoinette took,
Yeah.
following the theme from the first match.
Well, she should clearly leave the blot on the 8 point with to duplicate the. Well, actually, she has to do that.
She doesn't have to, but
You know, she can play 6-1-5, which she should leave the blot on the 8 point.
sure. It's also duplicating the fours that
Yeah.
hit. This isn't close. This is an automatic play. This was a pretty bad take. Cara, in the first match, Antoinette won, and the PRs were 6.5 to 11.8 or something like that.
Okay.
So she leads 2-1 right now. And you know, it's, if you remember the format, it's the first 1 to 5 wins.
Okay, and we're doing 11-point matches for the semifinal, right?
Correct. It's a great shot for Antoinette.
Okay.
Now, does she think about a recube here after this roll?
She absolutely should recube here. And I don't think it's a take.
This is a mandatory recube. The worst that happens is Antoinette leaves a single shot that
I think
Leyla will be an underdog to hit.
Yeah, I think it was the pass. I think that's the correct pass.
Yeah.
So for everyone interested, if Leyla wins this match and the PR, then she would lead 4-2, and Antoinette would have to win both the match and the PR in the third set. If Antoinette wins this match, she only has to win the PR in this match or the next match, or win the next match to win. So she would have 3 different ways to win.
So like you said, Joey, the players get 2 points for winning and 1 point for having the better PR.
Right.
And
So Antoinette won the first match, so she has 2 points, and Leyla has 1. So the score right now is Antoinette 2-1. If Antoinette wins this match, she'll have at least 4 points. And if she were to win the PR in this match, she would win, or only need to win either the last match or the PR in the last match. If Leyla were to win this match and the PR, she would lead 3-2. I'm sorry, 4-2, forcing Antoinette to have to win both the last match and the PR in the last match. Right now, I would guess Leyla leads in the PR a little bit because Antoinette made a poor take in game 1.
Oof.
Okay. Good double by Leyla. And I
Yeah.
think that this is a clear pass. Raises even.
Yeah,
Layla's going to wind up closing her out or launching a winning attack quite a bit here. But
To allow it to be a part of the.
I don't like this play.
Me neither. I like her first
Yeah,
inclination.
same.
play 11-5-9-6, right?
You're just in the game forever, holding that 20 point. You've got the racing lead. If she doesn't get out, you're putting all kinds of pressure on her.
Yeah, big swing here.
I'm covering my 2. Oh,
That was a tough play. I'm not sure what was right there.
yeah. I like the thinking, blocking 6s, right?
There was another play there, 21 to 22 and covering. Antoinette keeps dodging these bullets.
She sure does.
Her takes are getting her into trouble on the PRs though, so.
I think I might have scooched up a little bit with that back checker.
Layla's still in fine shape in this game, holding the 7-pip lead and having a 20-point anchor. Key roll here,
And
and Antoinette wins again.
Yeah, recube.
Big pass. So 4-0 Antoinette, 7 away, 11 away. Again, we're going to see Leyla start to get very aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
I would just play 11 and 5 here. I think that's a misclick. She's going to hit lose.
It's also a bad play.
Hit twice here. And should have a cube under most responses. I think that's a mistake. She should hit 2 here. There.
Yeah.
And with most responses, Leyla will probably have a double, and depending on the roll of pass. I think that's a mistake.
Mm.
This is
Don't
pretty
think I-
close to a cube here, especially at the score.
Yeah.
And this should
think
be
I would've-
either a play on or a pass. Oh,
Oh,
wow,
wow.
super shot.
Antoinette is on fire.
Here I would just go to the 4-point. I don't think I hit here. And Antoinette has an anchor now. Just anchor into the 10-point.
Looks good.
She should be in the game for, a lot of rolls, unless Leyla rolls amazingly well.
This is a pretty good shot. Okay, she should also hit on the 3-point.
Yeah,
This is your best chances to get a semi blitz and also to deny Antoinette a second anchor.
yeah. If Antoinette fans, you'd have a cube out.
Yeah. And then
I don't like that. Yeah,
I put that last one back. But the last one I would hold the midpoint and play 24-21.
so I would cube here if I were Leyla, being down 4-0. I think this
Yeah, I'm okay with that. That covers
and play to the 6-point.
Yeah.
Go, be ready to attack the man on the ace. Don't give her a double anchor game. Probably see a cube here after this play, unless Antoinette rolls something well. Okay, this should be a cube pass, I
It's a
think.
clear double pass.
Antoinette has been taking every cube so far that was close or not so
And
close.
some of them were.
I mean, this wouldn't be the worst cube ever, but it's a score I certainly wouldn't want. Okay, she passed. I think that was right. I doubt if she's going to make that play.
Think that was just a misclick.
Yeah.
We've seen this game before, I think. Almost the exact sequence. So what do you do? 18 and 9 here?
I think I'd play 20 and 7, but this is okay. She do now. No, this is not the right.
Mm.
No.
Antoinette has a very vulnerable position here with this many Blot said she's underdeveloped, and Leyla
Yeah.
ought to provoke the contact in some fashion. This is reasonable.
I like this play. Hit here and make the 2-point.
I think I'd make the 9-point.
And a cube are too good now.
I think it's a cube. I don't think it's too good at the score.
I think this is too good.
Hmm?
I think this is too good.
Okay.
But she ought,
Chris?
she ought not to be playing the 2 there. She ought to bring the 2 down, because the reason it's too good is she could just fill in her 8 and 9-point and have a 5 prime.
Right.
So you're gonna make the 9. I think she plays 13, 9, 15, 11, and then 22, 14. And then she's got a triple cover for the 8-point. And there's no variation in which Antoinette has any market gainers here.
Mm. Would you consider making the 4 here?
I wouldn't, because it gives Antoinette a couple sequences to get back in the game. Here, Leyla can continue playing on.
That's a great shot. Makes the 8-point.
Yep.
Very likely this will just end up being a cube out at some point, but Layla's getting some free rolls in the meantime. Make the 23. Button up 11 to 10. Yeah, 21 and 11 to 10, nothing else. No, this is definitely the wrong idea. She doesn't have the timing for this game. This only gets her into trouble.
Yeah, I would have come in on the 21 and buttoned up. And if Leyla hits another checker and you've got the 21 slotted, she actually would have some credible possibility of having the timing for a 2-4 game if another checker got back. But here, Layla's just going to play on with no risk for a while.
Probably I'd go to 6. Yeah, I think that's a good
what I would
play.
do.
It's a great shot by Antoinette. Just come out. Don't stay there now. No, don't like that.
She might time it.
I don't think so. It's possible. That's a great number coming out of the 2. 13 to 9.
I would double this now for Leyla. I think it's a risk advance when I get to timing.
I would have brought the checker in for the 9.
Because you're never hitting off the 24 anyway, so it's only 2 numbers.
That should end the game. I don't think Layla's going to play on after this. Well, she might. I guess she really doesn't have any shot leaving numbers here.
She doesn't have any shot.
So she can roll.
And she doesn't.
Roll
and Antoinette doesn't have any market gating.
Okay, well now we're going to see a double.
Now she has a double.
Yeah. This should be a double here.
Ouch.
Let's get another shot at it.
Wow. And that's a poor shake by Antoinette. This is a tricky one.
Back check right. See him to cover the.
I'm not sure that's right.
Leyla doubles here. Could Antoinette actually take this as a double shots?
What is Antoinette doing?
Not thinking about that one, I'm sure.
Great shot.
I like it.
Maybe she has a cup by her side and she's shaking her dice. Leyla may have a double here. If she knew she was going to roll this, she probably would have liked to have doubled. So this probably was a double before the shake. Because she could have rolled better. Didn't have that many numbers that left a double shot.
Well, if she hits, she hits it. Antoinette doesn't get back. There's gonna be a few gammons. So.
Assuming Antoinette gets off the gammon, which is not assured, the score will be Antoinette 4 and Leyla 3, 7 away, 8 away.
Yeah, it looks like just 1 point for Leyla.
Oh, 40, so 42, right? I'm sorry. I thought the cube had been turned. All right.
Yeah.
So it'll be 7 away, 9 away. Good return.
Yeah, she hits back.
3 down, I think.
Gotta unstack that heavy point.
Another good shot. I think I would have made the 4 point there.
I agree. Yeah, she's rethinking it. She agrees with you.
So if Ann makes it interesting here now, should Leyla cube?
Yeah, if I'm Leyla, I cube here.
I don't think I would make this play. I think it's
No, I
okay.
think I would have come all the way out if I was doing that. Now she should for sure just pass. Layla's ahead in the race. She has a better board.
And a strong
Oh.
anchor. Antoinette's taking everything. She's in the taking mode. That I don't think this is terrible. But
More fun when you take, right?
I'd make the ace point here.
yeah, me too.
I mean, she doubled the position because of the contact play against the back checker, so let's just go for it. Yep.
Good play. Not a good roll.
Mm-mm.
Leyla still has a commanding race lead. She's got an 18-point anchor. She'll be in the game for a and with Antoinette's lead, she'll be very reluctant to return the cube.
She can
one
point
here.
on her.
I think the right
And
play is to make 2 points in the board.
Yeah, make the 2 and the 4.
Yeah, that's what I would have done. This still is for 12 pips behind in the race. I don't think that was correct.
But Antoinette's shown a consistent willingness to race when she's behind. In these games.
And she's rewarded again.
This is not a bad shake.
3 to the 4 point, 1 11 to 9. Yeah. And this is a good shot. Now what's going on here? Well, she owns the cube. She doesn't want to give up. Just make the 3 point here, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to do it.
Still down 5 pips in the race. I think she just keeps going. I don't think she comes with 4 builders on the 20 point.
No, she can get in the race with 5.
I don't think this
No.
is the right idea because even the 2s pick and pass.
Yeah, 6 4 points.
Come out in the ace and make the 2 point. Now the race is much closer, but this Antoinette could even consider doubling from the center, but certainly not a redouble.
I think this is a redouble now. I think this is a redouble now. Got some small doubles at play, 5-2.
Yeah.
This has to be a redouble now. You just win on aces and deuces. It's too big a market loser when you roll an ace or a deuce not to have doubled here.
I'll bet you this is not a double.
Okay. Well, maybe not the score. I'd certainly say it's a double for money.
It's probably close because you
Because of the recube.
if you don't roll an ace or
the
deuce,
recube leverage is here.
if you don't roll an ace or deuce, your average number is probably about 9.5 or something.
And then you're leading the race. You're gonna right. So you're gonna win half
It
the time when you
it
miss.
could be a redouble.
I think it's a clear redouble for cash. It may not be here because of the score leverage.
Oh,
That was certainly a monster take. That was,
yeah.
that certainly is going to enhance the chances of Antoinette winning the PR. I'm pretty sure that Leyla is still leading, but she had a sizable lead in PR, in my opinion, prior to that pass.
That'll be an interesting position to look at. I mean, I think it was clearly a take with the recube bid because of Layla's opportunity to send it back in 8 if she's missed and catches up in the race. But I do think it may have been a double under the circumstances anyway, and certainly would be a redouble for cash when you didn't have score considerations. Because don't forget, when you miss an ace or a deuce, your average number is bigger than 8.
Okay, so what's going on here? I think Leyla has a cube here, and I think this is a pass. Could be a take, but you're down 14 pips, blitz opportunity. Probably pretty close. She did double and Antoinette scooped. Okay. Might have been a take. Make the 22 point now. Yeah.
Nice.
Wow. Great
Oh,
shot.
Oh my goodness.
Antoinette is on fire.
Leyla responded though.
Oh, I might consider covering my 2
No, I
point.
think hitting 2 is correct.
Do you?
Yeah, I think hitting 2 is correct here. It's just if Antoinette rolls a 4 here, rolls a 3 in the other position, it's just so strong.
Plus, you got this variation, she rolls the play.
This is
You
a
can
nice
pick-
roll.
you can
Pick
pick
and
and point,
pass. Yeah.
This is actually pick and point, not pick and pass.
Pick and point.
Layla's just got to go for it here.
She should just whack on the ace point.
Yep. She really needs the gammon here.
Well, very likely to see a tie score after this game. Wow, there she comes again. And she should hit the guy on the 4 point as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, Leyla could just come in and make her bar with 6s plus 2, 2, and 3, 3. So
Gives Antoinette a real chance to go forward if Leyla doesn't hit back, which she did. And here I would hit, maybe just play 13-11. Probably not a big deal. Doesn't have an ace.
Oh.
Looks like a good play by Leyla. And here hit and go to the 5 point.
Yep.
And hit back. So Antoinette now in big chance of being gammoned. Oh, look, another super shoot shot. Leyla plays 14-11. Antoinette gets a 6. She's in the ball game. There it is. Looks reasonable. You want to play 13-8, but you also don't want to get another man sent back behind that.
I would play 13-8.
And another 6, great shot.
I like the play by Leyla because it really duped her 6s that she needs to come out.
Antoinette begging for a 6. That's a good shot. Didn't cover.
That second block gives Antoinette a small chance to
Well,
generate
Leyla
some
just
offense
picked it
going
up,
forward, but Leyla picked it up.
Great shot by Antoinette out with a 6. and play 8-6. Okay, Antoinette's got some chances here and good chance to get out the gammon.
She's cut down her gammons a lot in the last 5 or 6 rolls.
18-8. It's a good roll for Leyla. Ooh, I don't know if I do that. So what's the play here?
And then like, no, you can't put
I
checkers.
think she has
out
to
of
make
there.
the 3-point if she does that.
I would not put any checkers out of
No.
play. Why?
No, it's gotta be wrong. She could have made the 3. Now she's punished for the last play.
Well, she could have just made the 15th point last play. too.
Yeah, that was certainly the play she made was like 3rd or 4th option or 5th option or
Yeah,
something.
she's getting shot here, but here she is. It's gonna be so-
Got a very good chance to get off the gammon at least.
Yeah.
Probably over 2-1 favorite to get off the gammon.
bigger than that.
I think I just played 24-24-3. It's a great shot
Ouch.
for Leyla.
Now I would hit that guy and bear it off.
Yeah. She still wants to go for the gammon here, right?
As
Yeah.
she should. Yep. Oh, it's when I came in efficiently, so she should save this year.
Yeah. Eleven crossovers to 6, now 9 crossovers to 6, now 9 crossovers to 4, 7 crossovers to 4, 7 crossovers to 3, 5 crossovers to 3,
That's good with the double. So just
5 crossovers to
Antoinette's
2.
got to just play 10-5 here.
Yeah,
So a 6 followed by a big double. Or a non-6 followed by a big double.
anything other than double 3s or better, she's off. Just bring it in. That's the same, no difference.
That'll work.
That's it. All right, 6-4. So we're 5 away, 7 away. Antoinette leading 5 away, 7 away. Anchor on the 21, 13-8. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. That's probably right.
Make the 11. Yeah.
Yeah. That looks correct. Double hit.
Or any expansion double next roll.
You think? I don't think so.
Yeah, you would delete maybe not, but structure's really bad. She rolled a good number like the 5 point or something that been through your blockade. There's some market losers here.
Thirteen to 10. I would play 13 to 10 here. Yeah.
23-20.
Yeah. That was a good play. That was the right four, I think. You were bad sixes from the bar. 23 with the last one. 21, that's fine too.
Yeah.
No, Antoinette makes the 20 point. Now, for Antoinette, I would just concentrate on trying to improve my side of the board and hold on to that 20. Here, I just make the 2 point.
Yep.
6 and 21.
Yeah, I agree.
That's okay too.
I'd rather not leave the 3 shot. I mean, Leyla's gonna place, just kind of wants to hit and play some sort of.
I think
hockey
either
where she
play,
gets,
it-
where she gets back in the race, and getting another guy sent back is counterproductive. So right now, Antoinette's got to open up something, and Layla's gonna have a chance to hit and get back in the race a little bit.
I think either play was fine. I couldn't be sure which was correct.
Do we try and make the 7 here to make some productive move out of this?
I don't know what else there is.
There's also slotting the 3 point.
No, you can't do this.
I don't do this.
No. That's certainly. So your advantage was the stronger structural position with Leyla having already made the ace and 3 point, and now you've like compromised your position, actually given Leyla the stronger structural position. Here I'd make
Make
the
the
3.
3.
Yeah. Out with the 23.
Yeah.
No other player really. Antoinette, when she had the 20 point anchor, it gave her, all the flexibility to make aggressive, strong plays to make her board instead, burning those 2 checkers to the 2 point was just
Not good.
it's really a lack of concept or being nervous or something. I'm not sure what it was.
Yeah, this is what Leyla wanted, was to just slowly but surely get back into the race and then have better outfield control.
Antoinette should come out with a 5 and make the ace point. Not this.
Mhm.
No, not that. She had a chance to get rid of the dilly builder on the 2 point.
Yeah.
And I think that was the wrong idea as well. I would have just slotted the 4 point.
Speaking of sun, the 4th point.
So hit and go to the 6 point.
She's good.
No, you're kidding.
Oh no.
Just go to the 6 point.
Yeah.
Some awkward threes here, but that's not one of them. That's a hit. Very good shot.
Make your 4.
Makes Leyla somewhat of a favorite in the game. Leyla should get outfield control with this shot. Not exactly what she wanted, but it's fine. Antoinette should play 2 off the 8. Can't burn another checker. No. What's going on here, Antoinette? Antoinette is a very fine player. I don't know if it's nerves or what's going on here, but she usually plays
With
very
this weak
strong.
board, I'd make the bar on the 2.
Yeah, I agree with you.
No, don't take I don't do this because that
No.
takes the pressure off of
Pressure.
Antoinette's 8-point. Antoinette's position is just hanging by a thread here, and you take the pressure
Yeah,
off.
you've left Antoinette in the game for a long, long time with her racing lead now.
Yeah.
You would have been putting tremendous pressure on this roll, and now there's almost no pressure on this roll. I don't think either player is going to be happy with their PR in this game, but I think Antoinette will be more unhappy.
Cube.
No, I don't think so. Not close, but down 10 pips in the race, I probably wouldn't.
Okay. I would have waited a second and maybe thought about it, but
Another great shot. I wouldn't do that. You almost got the game here. Yeah, that looks like the right play.
Yeah, she's good.
That's the game. It's over. 6-5 now. Antoinette will not take this one. Otherwise, we better call a doctor.
Does insurance pay for this one?
She took.
She wants to do so again.
Okay, so after this game, it'll be 5 away, 5 away.
yeah.
Antoinette opens with a 3-2, makes a standard play, especially at the score. 2 down is also fine. She should make her 5-point here. Seven and 23. Great shot from Antoinette. Make the 21, make the 3, and bring up checker down. Antoinette will have a
Nice
cue after
position.
some rolls there. So she's got a 2-pip lead, stronger board, and anchor, and 5 away, 5 away. It's probably a double here.
And a deuce shot.
And a deuce shot. Probably a double
Yeah,
here.
you've got some blitzing numbers like this.
That hits on the 20 on the 11. That probably lost her market here.
That was a clear market. So this is all right. So this is a clear double pass at this point.
Leyla takes. They are not scared. That's for sure.
Maybe we can do this a second. Oof. Good.
Antoinette should slot her 4-point here.
Yeah. And 13-8.
No, why do this when you can slot your 4-point? Because you would have been hit if you'd slotted your 4-point. I must be the reason. And she has her 6s were blocked, and now she has a good 6. Yeah. She hit on the ace. Keep roll for Leyla. That's a great shot.
Spread the three now. It's not particularly more dangerous.
And Layla's consider a recube here. She's down 17 pips, but she has all the structural advantage, and she would have the anchor to fall back on if things failed.
Probably need that too. I think this is the
And now it's a pass.
point.
If,
Yeah.
maybe too good. Maybe too good. If she gammons, she's 1 away, 5 away. I think I would play on.
Okay, it's when it has any gainers except for double.
Now definitely play on. And that's another point.
21-18.
Maybe
No,
I would come out just to get off double fours. Double fours could be a disaster.
I would have made that. Well, let's play. Let's see if you're right.
Well, Antoinette's been rolling miracle numbers from the bar. Let's see if she can survive one more of these. Layla's getting a little punished for not coming out 21 to 18 with that 3. The position is becoming a little stiff. And another 4 to roll after roll. She's suffering for not coming out. And even this one. Antoinette could bang a couple of 3s. She could maybe save the gammon. So that's better. So she left herself pretty much everything good there.
But she did three.
But double 3s was fine. Double 3, she could switch 6 to 3
No, no,
twice.
she left. She left. Antoinette the double 3s to come in and in.
Yeah, but that was fine. It's better than leaving yourself at double 4.
And the 6. And it's probably won the PR, so she's gonna take it.
Yeah. Our guess is that Leyla won the PR in this match, which will give her a 4-2 lead.
Assuming she can bring it home here from 1 away, 5 away.
Yeah, if she wins this match. Which would mean Antoinette would need to win the match and the PR in the 3rd match. But this match is not over. Antoinette is probably going to need a double 6 to save gammon. Double 5 might do it. So double 5 and double 6. Nope. All right. There we sit. It's a 1 away, 5 away Crawford. That was quite a turnaround in that last game. No, I don't like this. Could have been right.
Or just play that, I would play 13, 11, 8, 7.
I would just play
It's a
low.
nice roll.
8, 11. I like another 11. Let's see,
I wouldn't make this play. I think I would just play 13, 7, and 8, 3.
You're hitting with this one, Joe?
I think I would play 13, 7, 8, 3. I don't mind this play either. I wouldn't have given the anchor up to give her the chance to attack me. Antoinette really just wants to win. If she's just really happy to win a game here and to get 4 points away, so that a gammon would win the match for her. And she's a pretty reasonable favorite. She's probably in the neighborhood of 2-1 favorite to win this game right now. Eight to 2 and 9 to 6. Leave the 6-1 shot. Would make sure that you have a lot of men bearing on the ace point if she doesn't roll it. So that's going to make the race close. Antoinette has a 3-pip lead. Rolled a relatively small number. Now it's a 1-pip lead.
But she's
And another small number. She'd play 2-1 here. A very, very close game here. And that should make Antoinette a sizable favorite. 2-pip lead on shake and an one extra checker born off. All right, that's going to require a double from Leyla.
double 3, but
Double 2.
no, double
2.
Oh, double 2s, yeah. Sorry.
All right. So 1 away, 4 away post Crawford. Gammon wins the match for Antoinette. Leyla just needs to win any kind of game. And then we'll have to look at the PRs. If Antoinette wins.
You actually hit off the ace with that one.
Yep. Great shot.
I think I would have passed that at 4 away.
Yeah, she had a free pass. That was the time to use it. I agree. Good observation, Cora. Hit and cover. Make the 22. Good play. Slot the 4 point. That's a poor roll. This gives Antoinette some momentum if she can. Yeah, that's a great shot.
That's a hit and cover.
Yeah.
She doesn't see the hit and cover.
No, you need to go for the gammon. She would have had reasonable gammon prospects had she hit and covered.
She's not even that far ahead in the race. I would just brought 2 down there. You don't want to fool around, roll a series of ones. She's bringing two down. I don't know why she's not bringing two down. It's not like Layla, she's not holding Layla. Layla's holding her, if anything. Now the race is super close and she's got something of an awkward position. There goes the one that burns her. She allowed Layla to take the advantage in the race. Two down. Two down, Antoinette. You want to fill in your 5 point. Good play. Another really close race here. It's just 8-5. That's a great shot for Antoinette. 3 checkers off. Gives her, retakes the lead in the bear off. And a bad roll for Leyla. 6-4 with the 2. I would have played 6-4. And great roll from Antoinette. Probably makes Antoinette a very big favorite here. Got a 25th lead, 12 pip lead, take a checker off, 18 pip lead, 13 pip lead, a lot of extra checkers off, 18 pip lead. Now she's 2 pips down, but that burns 3 checkers for Leyla. Antoinette still is a nice favorite. Nice roll for Leyla. 2 men off the 6 point here. Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's all.
That's all she wrote.
That's it.
Well, Chris and I think that Leyla probably won the PR, but ask them, Karen, can you ask if they want to take a 5-minute break and we'll get a rundown of that? 10 minutes? They said 10 minutes. Okay, say sure. And I'll get the PR for this one.
Why don't you just close it all that so you don't keep saying.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to wait. And Antoinette, Leyla played a 689 and Antoinette played a 965. So the current score is Leyla 4, Antoinette 2, which means Leyla can win the match by winning either the PR or the match. Antoinette must win the PR and the match to win the match, to win the set. Again, it was 689 for Leyla, 965 for Antoinette. Hello, we're back.
Oh, the game's underway.
The game's underway. Okay. So again, the current score is Leyla 4, Antoinette 2. Antoinette must win the match and the PR. Antoinette doubles, Leyla passes, Antoinette leads 1-0. All Leyla has to do is concentrate on playing the strong game, and it doesn't matter if she wins or loses, as long as she wins the PR. Great shot from Antoinette. Definitely bring 1 down or 2 down. Might as well bring 2 down or 1 and split, either one. Yeah, I like this play. Go for the gusto while your opponent's on the bar. It should be the game unless yeah, I think Antoinette has a cube here. I would definitely double. Leyla has a fractured position. Make the 9 point. Wouldn't you have doubled the last shake? Wow, she must have been playing on last time. This time it's probably not a double. Yeah, it was a double last time.
You know, maybe threats other than one. And
And I would have wanted to split my checkers somehow there.
now Leyla can turn this around pretty easily. So now she's got to come up with a 3.
Yeah, come up with a 3 for
And
sure.
then maybe come up with a 2 also, because
I don't know about that. It gets a lot of double hits. I'm fine with either one. Either coming up with a 3, this is fine also. The problem with the other play is that some of the numbers that didn't point with ones double hit.
Yeah.
It's a great shot for Antoinette and a great shot for Leyla. Coming all the way out with both is also reasonable.
No,
I think it's probably too big.
you just lose too much on the 5s. And I would not do this. Antoinette's position's a little bit uncomfortable. If Leyla just goes to the bar. And
I agree.
Antoinette's position's uncomfortable. There's a lot of numbers that leave a shot or break the board. And you just can't take the risk of Antoinette rolling the 5 here and
Yeah.
you fan and you just lost control of the position.
And you could be gammon.
And you could be gammon. This is
Yeah, I think this is.
I'm
clearly
pretty
right, yeah.
confident this is correct
I
now.
agree.
So this is actually a reasonable play. It's not going to work, but it was reasonable because then the player in the 9 point would have just postponed the inevitable to next roll.
This should be a recube pass or a play on, whichever.
Recube pass.
22 pip lead. It's not
Yeah,
unreasonable
but
to
it's
play on
with
here.
the 2 open high points. It's you're gonna
You got a lot of numbers that hit or make another point. I think this is very reasonable.
no double 3s. I would have not played up,
This is clearly a play on.
but now it is good. Well, she should just move up and do 4s.
This is a pass. Play 20 and 8 here. Not like that.
Mm.
It worked. Now what? I'm fine with this. 18 and 9. Are you here, Cara?
I'm here. I'm back.
Okay. Chime in whenever you like.
Okay, will do.
Antoinette is inching towards a double. If she can roll a 5 here, she probably will have one. Yep. And just make the 10 point. Probably have it, probably be in the neighborhood of a double after a lot of rolls here. I would have made the 10 point.
And she paid for it.
She paid for it dearly.
Just make the 20 point.
Yep.
Yeah. She still has a significant advantage, but she probably would have had a cube if she'd made the 10 point. That looks fine.
I think it's like 2015 growth for control.
I don't have a problem with any play there. Probably what I would have done, but playing the 8 point was reasonable. So It makes the 9 point. That's a great shot. She's closing out,
That's why I like that play to give you.
closing on a cube again. I think she's just supposed to make the
Well,
seven.
now I doubled this for sure because of the two blots.
All right.
This is a double,
This looks like a double.
not an easy take. Should do something.
I think it was an easy take, but I think it was a double. Picking
She
point.
rolls anything that hits, you can't fight back with 2 points.
And I would hit here.
Yeah, especially with the blot in Layla's board.
Yeah. It's the wrong idea. Make the 4 point. No.
Oh,
Okay. Now what?
I think I might have cubed that.
Yeah, I think I would have cubed that. You got 3s and 4s. Some 10s. Oh, I guess you don't, that's a 4, so you didn't have 10s.
I cover on the ace.
Yeah. Wow, great shot. I think I'd make the 4 point and hit loose.
I agree.
Well, I'd make the 4 point for sure. And
Yeah.
I guess hit loose, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, what else do you do with the last 4, right?
Right.
And her
Got-
Layla's
that's
4
it.
and
Got
5
two
point
other-
are open.
She's got 2 other blots there, and a fan would probably give you a win. Ten and 7. Key roll coming up for Antoinette. Yeah, this
It's
is,
gotta be cute for Leyla here.
yeah, this is,
There's too many times you come around and get lucky and win the game. And might be a take, but I don't think I'd have the courage to take it.
you found 83 pips.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great shot. 9 point, 7 point. Good return, Antoinette. Make a 3 point board. And opponent's got 2 blots in the outfield. Probably 8 to 7. It's okay too, I guess.
Yep.
Move, bang, bang. The 6 here would be deadly for Antoinette.
I think this is a double anyway.
Yeah, when you see 3 checkers on your
I think
ace point
that was
from your
double right
opponent.
there. If you make the 5, or if you make the 5, or you make the 4 point without breaking the bar, it's a pretty big market loser.
But meanwhile, Antoinette's got a very solid game here now. She wish she didn't have the ace point. She'd rather have the 2 or 4 point, but
This is a
Okay.
awkward roll.
great shot. So this, Layla's not that big a favorite in this game. She plays to the 7 point. Now I would play to the 7 point there.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's a very nice play.
Play both down.
Yeah, I would bring them both down. Give you extra builders for the 5 point. An 8-6, yeah. Very awkward variant here for Leyla. It's a good shot, makes it 2 point. So it's a key roll coming up right here. Antoinette should run off the 21 point.
I might have slotted my 4 there.
Yeah, either play was fine.
Yeah.
Just probably a pick and
Pick
pass.
and pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Delay Antoinette making her 4 point. Great shot.
I have a question for you guys. Should Leyla be thinking about cubes here?
I don't think
Do you
so.
think we're
This is
missing
very
any?
This is a very awkward variant. That just made it much better with that ace. Yeah, she can consider it here now, especially with Antoinette having
she's-
21 point.
Yeah, and
I think I'd still probably roll on. Just too many
she's
awkward
just
numbers. Now
she's so
now she's lost her market probably. Got to run from the 21. Keep it going. Now she's lost her market. Should be double pass here.
Leyla plays on these positions against ace point games, which literally or just on the game to justify it. It's not gonna win the game. Just catch this game and move on. Leyla can roll here because there's no market gaining sequences for Antoinette, but I think next roll, as soon as she has an opportunity to leave a shot, she should
Yeah,
cash.
this is going to be double pass.
This
right
is a
now.
clear double rather than being too good at this point.
Chris, we're going to need you to sit in again so we can see you and hear you better. Thank you.
Leyla has a pretty nice advantage here.
Yep.
Although Antoinette,
That just evens it out a little
yeah,
bit.
Antoinette just made the ace point. Oh no, no.
I point.
Yeah. That would have been extreme of wonder.
All right.
Still roll. That's a great shot. 2 up from the back.
I think she can
Now-
double. I think she can double now.
I think
There's
she
another
can.
fair.
I think
Now she can double because she's
Yeah.
within sight of. Again, I don't know if she doesn't think this is good enough or too good, but to me, it's a double.
Now it's the double pass.
Especially at the score. She's
Yeah.
behind by 3 points.
We didn't do the twos, of course.
Now it's a double pass still. I wouldn't roll on here. Would you?
No.
Yeah.
There you go. I think she missed a couple of doubles there.
Well, clearly she was playing this too good.
A 6 here could be curtains for her. Antoinette, it's a great shot. Still, she's a significant underdog. Needs to split one of those back checkers this time. Okay, that's a good split and hit.
Boy.
Into the 10 point.
Swing forward.
Guess I just go to the 14.
Yeah.
7 and 21.
Yep. Shove hits.
Make the
I don't know, I might just,
right.
oh, yeah, yeah, that's the hit.
Yeah, that's
right.
cool. That's. Yeah, that's gonna be good.
Double hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, to protect the outside lots.
And now
No, I
he
wouldn't.
only
double
has
this
2,
yet.
4, 6, 8 in the zone. So
This is okay. I wouldn't double just because I'm so far behind in the race, but I think it's just fine. She passed. I think it was a take.
I think that.
I think so too.
We don't forget the 8 point was stripped, so if you cover with the 4s here, it opens up some more returns. Make the point, brings her down.
Great shot. Make the 5 point.
Yeah.
She might be thinking about coming out and bringing 2 down to the 9, but I would make the 5. I think it's a good play.
Yep, I agree. You hitting 2 here?
It's
I
what?
think this is fine. I might have hit 2, but I think that's fine too. 13, 11. No, I wouldn't do this. I would hit for sure.
Yeah, you're gonna hit and bring one of the 6, one of them out from this board, I think.
Maybe 11 to 5 with
Yeah,
the
you can do 11
6.
to 5 as well. Kind of like that. Get rid of the blot. Great shot, Antoinette. Gives her an anchor. She just makes a 10 point here. Antoinette's hoping to roll the 4 point here. Or a point on the 3 point.
It's a pretty big play, actually.
I think
There's merit to just buttoning up here and doing that.
I would definitely.
Yeah, I would.
the point.
I think I would have considered this play.
I would hit on the 13. And Antoinette could consider cubing here. Pretty bad roll. She just played a 10 and a 6. That was a pretty lame shot. She may have had a double there. Had a lot of numbers to take control. It's a great shot. Keep the same man going. Now she's going to be back into doubling zone. I would double here.
I agree.
She makes that 4 point. Yeah, she's going to lose her market here.
It's a big market lose.
That should be. This has got to be a double. Jeez Louise. Antoinette is a very strong player, one of the strongest female players in the world,
Having not a good day.
but she's not having a great day. Everybody has days like this. Here she just whack on the ace point. Think. Yeah, I like that.
She can still cube here.
Well, this is a pretty easy take. We had some much stronger doubles earlier.
Yeah.
Alpha
Come
2,
out off the 21. Yeah.
double falcon.
5.
That makes it 9 and 7 here. It's got 2 bluffs in her board. Get hit with a flush shot. I wouldn't want the 7.
There'd be no flat hitters in.
I wanted the 7 point there so I could attack and be covering the ace as well. That's a great shot. She's picking pass here. Picking point. Come on, Antoinette. Look at the board. Look at the board. Picking point. No. Got his 5 point.
Goes to the next one.
No.
Mm,
Created an awkward variant. Six to 5. There's a 6 point. Two to the 19, 1 to the 3, 1 to the 2. Key roll coming up. Wow, race becomes very close now. Antoinette a slight advantage. 2 in, 8-foot lead, but she's got a gap. Very close race here. It's a good shot, fills in the 3 gap. Another good shot. Very, very close race. Antoinette a slight favorite. Now it's probably even with the 3 gap, and now the 3 gap is deadly. You can't fill it in. And she takes 3 checkers off. Not sure about that. I might have played 6 to 4 since the 4s fill in the 2 gap and the 4s just miss here.
great
No,
roll.
that's going to be the winner.
Yeah.
All right. Antoinette is, I think the PRs are pretty close in this game. So we have a pretty exciting match going on here. And Antoinette is 6 away, Leyla 7 away. I've seen PRs pretty close in this one. Probably let's play the 22 here. Making the 23 is fine also. Usually want
I
to
always
come
hate
and
making
challenge that outside point. So if
Yeah.
they won't make a point from with the checkers on the 8 and 6, you'll have a direct shot at the other guy. So here's 10 and 22.
Yeah.
It's a good shot for Leyla. She can just make the 3 point.
Here, subsequences.
It's a good roll for Antoinette. Do you go to the 20 or the 10?
I go to the 10.
Yeah, I would go to the 10
She goes-
too, but I
she
think
goes-
that
She goes to the 20 on doubling. It's too big.
well, I don't think it's a double. If she goes to 20, and I think this is third choice for sure. This is probably a double. Is this a take?
And can you take it is the question.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm not sure she had a double with any other play, and she may not have had a take with that play.
Well, what's your 3 there, Carl? Would you have done the 10 or the 20?
The 10.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
I think I would have done the 10 too, but I was fine with the 20. I think the play that she made is probably 200 error or more. Might have put Leyla into the lead in the PR as well. And this one also was clearly the 8 point.
Hit twice.
a great shot. Kept her in the game.
Keeps Antoinette in the game. Well,
She should just played 18 here.
yeah,
That's okay also. Antoinette should hit on the 14. Make the 21. Back four roll. Come, yeah, that's fine. Leyla has something of advantage. Stronger.
I'd be big here. I'd play 16, 11, 13. Yeah, just like she did.
Yeah, good play for Leyla. Now, Leyla has a pretty good advantage in this game. She's got the better anchor and the better board and more attacks. More productive numbers.
Type of 9. Cute.
Make the 9 and block 6s.
Yeah, make the
Yeah.
9 and then you're, no, this isn't right.
I think she needs to come off the back because she's so far ahead of the races in the race.
Yes,
as well.
exactly. Exactly. I mean, I think she still has a cube next roll because this is an awkward shot that's going to lead him another block. But had Antoinette rolled a 3-1-4-2 6-1,
How do you play? How do you play?
6-1 6-4 type number, I don't think Leyla would have had a cube.
Yeah, I think
because
this is
of
the
that.
right play for Antoinette.
This is I would double this.
She did. I would take this as well.
It's only a double because of the blot. Had Antoinette rolled something that made a point cleanly, I don't think Leyla would have a double.
It was a good take.
I would have gone to the 16. I want to make it.
This is a tough
We
play.
hit-
What do you do?
Where do you hit here? There?
Yeah, maybe on the 2 even.
Uh-oh. There goes the 4 point. Hit again. Make the 22.
There's an argument to just come in with the ace and hit on the 3 to not alert the clean up the position at all. No, that's not it. What about coming in on the ace and hitting the 3 and not letting Antoinette get any forward momentum here?
Well, I'm wondering if it matters if you get hit and try and make that second anchor now.
She's got to play 22-15. Right, but she allowed Antoinette the roll to consolidate the position that resulted in Antoinette making the 4 point. That's what I was saying. They just come in with the 1 and hit the 3.
Should have been right. It's a great shot.
Good now. No, play this.
I'd make the 5 point here.
Come down. Just go for that.
I'd play 13 to 10 there and go.
I
for
would have
it.
done it too. Just go for broke. Well, look at this. This breaks. I think I like this switch of the deuces.
We're gonna have a game in about an hour. When I'm doing commentary, I'll play back.
This is great. Fills in the 4,
I'll put it in the
Yep.
chat.
comes out.
It would be in great shape if she could just jump this prime here. There she
Yeah,
goes.
there
Bring
it
above
is.
that, just
Come out
bring
with
above
both.
that. Yep, absolutely.
Antoinette desperately needs a 1 to stay in this game. No, that's not bad.
Just come out. Or do you hit?
And it hit on the ace now.
Come in and you want to
Yeah.
hit the ace. Just go for broke.
Yeah,
to
you
get
can
through.
with a gammon. It's
Yeah.
Crawford again. No, 2 away. Sorry.
Come out the back one,
Great shot.
That's a great shot, double hit.
Great
That's a
shot.
great
Guys.
shot, too.
She needs an ace to stay in it. Get on the ace again.
yeah. You don't play anything better. Hit on the ace and button up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that is a
Yeah.
monster roll.
It's what it's performing when she needs to. Wow, that's. Well, with the 5,
Just make the 16.
this is my 5.
He doesn't like this one.
Mm-mm.
She can get hit with 3s there, so she can't really duplicate anything. Maybe it's just write the button up and go to the ace. Trying to get out, trying to avoid the gammon. Could be right.
Come out with both off the back.
Come out with both, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
with you,
22,
Chris.
22-16, 22-18. That's it.
Yeah, looks good.
The last thing you do is move that checker in and risk breaking next time or getting taken out of the outfield. This is a massive
No.
error. You do not want to do this. Your position's going to collapse.
The other play, she can just control the outfield so beautifully.
Yeah, there's not.
This was a super shake by Antoinette. Look at this. She safety anchored, made an outfield point.
Right.
Right now,
Yeah.
if Antoinette hits here, she didn't. Leyla would be in severe jeopardy of coming in deep and having to break or
Right.
staying out for a while. So now it's Layla's going to get the shot and she hits.
I just bring it around.
Yeah. Antoinette's been good on aces in this position, but not this time.
So she severely needs a 3 in the next couple of rolls.
Nice play. There
Play
it
for
is.
the
What do
3.
you do here?
I think this is fine. I would have played 4 to 3, but this is fine too. Could be right. She needs a 5 or 6 to, yeah, that's a good roll.
Yes.
Now I'm
let's
just
slot the
buttoning
3.
6. I'd go 6 to 4.
Okay. In case you get the shot.
Yeah, you don't want to get gammon. You're getting a chance to get out the gammon here. Gammon's probably pretty close.
Come out with 1 and around to
I
the
flawed, bring
10.
the 4 down.
I like that too.
I guess there's a risk of double 3s or double 4s here, but I do want to remake the 6 point.
No, it should be the gammon saver.
Yeah. Both are in.
Yeah, that's a great roll.
Well, maybe.
No checkers off. Still has some winning chance. 2 off the 10. No. No. Don't risk the gammon. Two men in.
Bring 2 in. Yeah.
Yeah. So 8 shot leaving numbers here. That's not 1. So now it just has to avoid the gammon. Do you bring the checker in? Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Nice roll.
Leyla probably needs a couple of doubles. 1 double could make it a threat. That's it.
Oh, and
Okay.
Antoinette gets off the gammon.
Okay.
Nice job.
So we're 4 away, 6 away. Leyla winning. If she wins the match, she will be the set winner. If she wins the PR, she will be the set winner. Chris, and I think the PRs are pretty close. So it could be whoever wins this match may be the set winner. Of course, Leyla has the advantage. She can win either one, where Antoinette has to win both. I like this format. I think it's an exciting type of format.
I do too. I think it's fun.
I might have slotted the 5 point there. Great shot for Leyla. Just keep them going. Race is close though. The race is dead even. I don't think this is right. No, I don't like this play. And keep those going.
Yeah.
Antoinette has a 6.
And Antoinette can cube.
She can cube
maybe.
here,
Yeah.
especially trailing in the match. It's an easy take. 2 off of 8 point. Yes,
Yeah.
17 pip lead. 11 pip lead. Again, I would cube here. She should cube
I don't know
here.
what she's waiting for. She's got plenty of time to. She's got 6 numbers to clear each roll. Plenty of time to roll it.
Here it looks like she's thinking about it.
It's a take now though, because it's just barely a take from a racing perspective, but the 4 pips away contact.
Yeah, it's a huge take, but you have to double because of the market losers.
Yeah.
I would have slotted the 3.
I liked her play. Who's holding who now? Antoinette still has a 4 pip lead, and on shake, that's a just doubles, I guess. Maybe it's better than double 1. Just for the race.
And she's keeping 1 outside to keep a 6.
Yep. Probably was supposed to play 6-5 with the ace. Would have allowed Leyla to run with some numbers. So maybe it wasn't right. Like that.
Yeah. Sorry, long way from this.
Wow.
And Leyla just
Key
wants to
roll
stay
coming
back
up
and
here. Very key roll. That's a great shot.
oh, nice shot from Antoinette.
Just redouble on anything here.
She's already doubled. It's not a reason.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Layla already has.
Pick and pass.
Yep, of course. Some small gammon equity, not anymore. Looks like we're gonna have.
Now it's even.
4-way, 4-way.
4-way, 4-way. So double very aggressively, very conservatively if there's no gammons, and very aggressively if there are.
That's a wrap.
We think the PRs are very close in this match again. So the winner, there's a good chance the winner will win the set.
If there's a 4th match, we're gonna play tonight.
Hmm?
If there's a 4th
There's
match.
no 4th match.
Oh, it's
This
just
is-
whoever's ahead after this just wins.
Yeah.
Okay. Or I guess somebody has to.
5 points. Somebody has to have 5 after 3
Yeah, I
matches.
understand.
What's up, babe?
Hey,
Take
Teron,
the
you have to
5
mute
point.
yourself, though. You can't talk. Thank you.
No. I can comment that if you want.
No,
to.
no. Please mute him, Christine. Teron, I'm sorry about that, but this is the spectators not allowed to commentate. So just run here.
Yeah.
And what about a cube here?
I was certainly looking, but she won't. That's like.
Great shot. That should be a cube on the next roll. And
Yeah.
then roll a 2. There's the 2, so that dodges the cube.
I think I still cube
I
here.
think she was supposed to come up with the deuce.
This is what I would do.
She wishes she'd come up with the deuce. She would have been hit. She would have come back in with the 3-6. Now this is a double for sure.
Make the 3.
It's like, this is stupid again.
And there's
Oh, what a shot.
well, she's got 2 blots on her board. It's not that great.
Yeah.
Just come out with the 3 though. She should come
Yeah.
out.
21 to 18.
So she doesn't get into any accidents because Antoinette's still got that 4 prime. It's kind of fragile as it is.
Good play.
Nice play. Yeah. And if she dances or doesn't hit back.
Makes a 2 point. Now she should double.
This is a clear double in the pass.
Double on the pass. She hits on the 8. She didn't see it. She missed it. I think Antoinette may be winning the PR this match.
That's too good, right?
She has to pass this. It's not. Oh, I thought she took. I saw this for the roll. $11 point. $3 point. So it's 3 away, 4 away. Very exciting finish here in the 3rd match of the set.
Yeah, I love that it's close. It makes it a lot of fun. And now at this score, Layla's going to be just a little more careful at cubing. Is that right?
Yeah. Great shot, Antoinette.
Nice
Now,
shot.
Antoinette, a dance
Yeah.
will give Antoinette a cube. It's not a dance. There's a hit. And there's the dance. This is a cube. Is this cube or is this too good? Cube. Fine with the cube here.
You're getting it's not very high at that score.
So 3 away, 3 away. Here we go. Continues to be exciting.
That's an ultra okay.
And 24 to 22.
Good play. You know, get very aggressive cubes at this score. Good roll by Leyla. Makes Antoinette have to double. I mean, roll. Escapes the checker. Super shot. She should just make her ace point.
Yeah.
I don't think this is
Oh,
correct.
no. No, I think you have to point.
Terrible.
Can you cube this? She's ahead
Yeah.
in the race. She has
I wouldn't-
shots.
I would cube that. We'll find out.
It could be, it's the score, it's a very aggressive double.
You cubed it.
Yeah, I cube now. Definitely the score, I cube here. Down 16 pips. A lot, yeah.
Oof.
Five, four or four, three. No reason to go to the 23 because they have a spare on the 8 point.
Right. I like 5-4, but this is equally good, probably.
Antoinette desperately needing to roll a three quickly, or it could be gammon for the match. You think
Yeah,
about
this is
sliding here?
scary.
I think I would slide here. Wow.
Oof, this is looking more and more like a gammon.
Yes, desperately 8-6 here. She desperately needs not to be. There's pointed on. This should be the final.
Yeah.
As long as Leyla does not get hit in the bear off, should be the final
Great shot.
final game of the match. Antoinette does not run or roll a six unless it's double six. I think with this final take, it's possible that Leyla won the match as well, although it won't matter as long as she wins this match, she'll win the set.
Right. The PR won't matter, right?
All right. That's it. Congratulations to Leyla Zaloutskaya. Now in the finals of the USBGF 2023 Women's National Online Championship. She's also in the final three of the World Backgammon Online Women's Championship. Quite a year she is having. Congratulations to Antoinette, playing valiantly, taking it to 3 matches. I'll be interested to see what the final PRs were in this last match. I'll quickly run it. If people want to hold on, we'll come back and look at it for a second if we have time. Finished. Did they finish the bear off? I didn't get the match yet. Oh, here it comes. I just got it. I think this one's going to be close. Antoinette may have lost it with that last take.
It's better.
1232 to 1262. This is rolled out on the settings that we use, their BMAB settings. Okay, we have the finals. It was 1232 for Antoinette, 1262
For Leyla.
for Leyla. Wait a minute, this says a different one. You have a different result, Karen, but I have BMAB settings. Do you have BMAB settings?
I've got plus, just,
Yeah, mine are BMAB settings. We go by what I have. It was 1232 for Antoinette to 1262. So we were correct that that they were playing very close in the last match. Whoever won that match, well, if Antoinette had won the match with this BR, she would have been the winner. And Leyla won the match, so she won. The PR did not matter. Very close match, very exciting. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Cara. Thank you, Karen and Christine. Thanks everybody for watching. It was a very exciting semifinal match. We have another one coming up next week with Karen Davis and Tiffany Van. Please tune in for that one. Wonderful things women in backgammon are doing for backgammon, promoting the game. Can't say enough about their organization and the excitement and the camaraderie and fellowship that their organization creates. Thanks everyone for being a part of this. Thanks everyone that participates. Thank you for having me as the commentator, and thank you, Chris, for joining.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you, Cara, for coming in.
Thanks for
absolutely.
having me.
Thanks to all of you. You just did a great job. So it made it very thrilling for us who were watching.
Karen, can you just go to that last game and look at the take by Antoinette? I just wanted to see. We can't do it.
You sure you can use download?
Well, but we were looking at hers, right? Oh, this is mine. Let me go back to this.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah, I thought that this was a pass. It's just you're down 16 pips in the race, and they have a lot of numbers working to make the 2, 3, and 4 point. Plus, they have jokers that can escape. This was just too optimistic to take at the score. You had so many 22.85% gammons plus. This is like a borderline. If there were no gammons involved, this would be a borderline decision. It'd be a small take if there were no gammons involved, and with the gammons, it was just a very, very tough take. Well, thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Chris and Cara. Great evening.
Thank you, Karen, and thank you, Christine. And
Congratulations again.
Joe and Chris, thanks for letting me join.
Thank you, Car.
Thanks again. Congratulations to Leyla, and congratulations to Antoinette for fighting valiantly and getting so far in the tournament. And we look forward to next week's match again with Karen Davis and Tiffany Van. Please tune in for that one.
And
Thanks,
we will be putting this match up on our YouTube channel as soon as we get it edited, and so you can go back in and watch the whole thing over again.
Fantastic. I'll be sure to do that. Thank you, everyone. We're signing out.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.